Number 1, what is your name, please?
My name is God.
Number 2, what is your name, please?
My name is God.
Number 3, what is your name, please?
Like, my name is God, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time again for your favorite quiz show. To tell the truth, I don't know what's my line. And now, here's your host, Bennett Barker.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get right to the fun, shall we? We have an especially exciting show for you this morning because we have 3 guests, each of whom claims to be
God.
And to help us decide who the true deity is, let's introduce our 3 studio contestants. Up first, we have the president of a small manufacturing firm from Detroit, Michigan. Please welcome Mr. Ralph Morrison.
Hi, Bennett.
Our second contestant hails from El Paso, Texas, where she works out of her home. Please welcome Miss Bonnie Lamberts. Good morning. And our final contestant is a principal of a middle school living in Brooklyn, New York. Please give it up for Miss Henrietta Schwartz.
Hello.
So what do you say we stick the key in the ignition and get this thing started? Ralph, why don't you go ahead and ask the first question?
Thanks, Bennett. God number 1, what evidence would you give to a skeptic to prove that you are, in fact, God?
I know how people are impressed by brute strength, so I would simply flex my large pectorals.
Okay, Bonnie, that brings the questioning to you.
Yes. God number 2.
What?
I've always wondered, what were you doing before you created the universe?
Why, you puny, insignificant worm! I'll tell you what I was doing. I was thinking up ways to punish people like you that ask stupid questions!
Alrighty, almighty. Yes, thank you. And Henrietta, I believe that brings the questioning to you.
Yes, God number 3. There are some very unruly students in my school. I know these boys have got problems at home, but I've got to do something to straighten them out before it's too late.
As I spoke to my chosen one, that ancient sage, Bada Bada Bang, the flower of youth is the nectar that feeds the bees of creativity, who in turn produce the honey of progress, which sweetens the jelly of civilization, spread liberally upon the toasted bagels of history.
Right. Let me ask God number 1. What's your advice?
Well, I know how kids are impressed by brute strength, so I would simply flex my large pectorals.
Okay. Your turn, God number 2.
How dare any question my authority? Every wicked creature shall be wiped from the face of this earth, including you, if you dare disobey me.
Okay. Ralph, I believe that brings the questioning back to you.
God number 3, I have a sticky situation at work. I'm thinking of selling my business, but I'm worried about what will happen to my employees when I'm gone. How can I be sure they'll be taken care of?
Like, before you leave, have all your employees memorize the ritual of right thinking.
The ritual of right thinking?
The life-giving words that, when said regularly, will ensure health and prosperity.
And what are they?
You simply repeat over and over, I am good enough, I am smart enough, and doggone it, people like me. I am good enough, I am smart
God
enough.
number one, what's your advice?
Aha! I know that people are impressed by brute strength. So I would simply flex my large pectorals.
God number two,
Fire shall rain from the heavens.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's all the time that we have. That means it's time for you contestants to make your selections. So who will it be? God number one, God number two, or God number three? And please, let me remind our audience, we must have complete silence in this studio while they make their selections. Good luck. Okay, time is up. Ralph Morrison, who did you vote for?
Well, Bennett, I went with God number one. I figure whoever created this universe has to be pretty powerful.
Okay, and Bonnie, who did you choose?
Well, I went with God number three. He seems so ethereal and serene-like.
Yes, okay, and Henrietta, how did you vote?
I voted for God number one.
What?
Hey! Stop that! Cut that! Cut that! Stop that now!
I meant to say God number two. Even if he's not the real God, I don't want to get him mad at me.
Yes, it seems like we can accept that answer, which means that there's one vote for each God. So let's find out who the winner of today's game is. Would the real God please step forward? That's right. None of these are the real God. They're all imposters. So what about the rest of you? Does this fit your image of what God might really be like? An all-powerful, muscle-building God, too caught up in his own power to care? Or what about this one? He's a real familiar model. Bow down in reverence before him, or he might squish you like a bug. Or what about God number three? He's certainly approachable, but who would want to? He's so irrelevant. So, how about you? What do you think God is really like?